ClaretsTV speaking to Champions League manager Robbie Simpson after the win here at Farnborough. Robbie, what a game of football that was.
Yeah, it was more tense than I definitely wanted it to be, and it's without a doubt more tense than it should have been. I thought we were incredible today, from start to finish, and the only reason why Farnborough even had a sniff was because of us. It was because of our mistakes and poor decisions. There's an argument for their first goal that it was a good bit of play, individual play from their lad, but it was really, really poor from our perspective. It was the first time they got in our half, led to a goal, and we had a few chances before that, Ruffy's header before that, and a few moments that I feel like similar to Bath where we should have been more clinical, and I thought it was going to be another one of those stories, but incredible from the lads to carry on playing how they did. Obviously from the side we said, don't worry about that, that's gone, you're playing incredibly well, it's coming, and it was coming. We scored a really good goal. We looked so threatening every time we went forward. Really mean that, like with Nico and Kane. Kane was electric from the start. Nico, Heidi as a focal point again, carried on from Tuesday night where I thought he was incredible there. He carried on again, and Ruffy's still feeling his ankle. He's playing through his ankle injury for the team, and when Ruffy plays game after game, that's when he's at his best. When he dips in and out, he's probably not. We have to do right by him with his ankle, and he has to be honest with us about how bad it is, but it's had to come off today. It swelled up really badly. But the more he plays, the better he is, and he is one of our talisman. He was last season. He's an incredible player at this level, and we need him, and he's doing incredibly well to be out there and to play at the level he is. It's incredible. I thought Archie again just doubled down on his performance from midweek. I thought he was outstanding. Blackie as the general in there was incredible, and in general I thought we defended really, really well. It was just mistakes and decision making. I don't expect Jazzy to make that kind of mistake right after we score, right before half time. It's an anomaly for him, really. The reason why we played him today actually is just to bring the experience and make less mistakes and make right decisions. And then Harry will learn. We keep saying about these young players that they need to learn, but they need to actually make mistakes to be able to learn. And Harry is Harry's made a couple of mistakes in recent games, but in general I thought his defensive display was exceptional. Him and Joe, I thought Joe was really assured once again, and I'm super proud of how we played today. We really built on our performance from Tuesday, and that's not hard to do, and that's not easy to do, because we were kicked in the stomach Tuesday, not taking anything away from there, let alone the 3 points we deserved. Could have really affected us, but it didn't. We doubled down on that performance, and I thought we really shone today as a team and showed what a team we can be and how electric we can be going forward. And if we cut out the mistakes and the indecisions in the back line, we can easily go on a run.
And that Kane Critchley's had a bit of a frustrating start to the season, sort of injury, and he was going on international duty, but he's really grown into the season. What a performance, probably one of the best individual performances of the season, I think.
Right from the start, you knew, and you know pretty early on with Kane whether he's on it, and I just thought that his running, he's so fit. He's to do what he did Tuesday and then do it again today, even more so. He's a proper player when he wants to be, and we need to try and get that out of him more often than not. And like I alluded to on Tuesday, I feel the players playing with a smile on their face these last two performances, and that's something that I reflected on after the Cheshire performance at home. I mentioned that I reflect on how intense and how desperate I am and how demanding I am of them, and I'm not letting them be free. Like I wasn't letting them be free and play with a smile on their face, and I thought the last two performances they've played with a bit of swagger and a smile on their face, and they've loved being out there, and it's so pleasing, and I'm so proud to see that.
And Nico Valentine, his first start, brilliant half, a couple of assists I think, and we've got a good player there as long as he can recover from his injury.
Yeah, exactly that. I thought he was outstanding. It was so good to have a threat both sides of similar ilk but in different ways. Like I say, 2 assists brilliantly, not shy to cross the ball, always with good quality. And yeah, we need to speak to Ipswich because he's still on a return to play, I guess, because he's still using matches as his return to play. We'll have to speak to Ipswich about Monday. Obviously, we're desperate for him to be involved in some capacity, but we would rather not involve him if it meant risking him getting injured and missing long periods, you know. And so we have to work with Ipswich on that, and we will do. Obviously, we're, after today's display in particular, we're really hopeful that he can play a part Monday.
And good to end the run without a win, and hopefully can take that confidence into Monday. Although on a tough pitch today, it's going to be a difficult one against a Hemel side who've moving up the league.
Yeah, one of the really pleasing things actually from today, given the travel on Tuesday, given how the pitch was on Tuesday, it was a really big, draining, not a very good pitch at all. It was probably the worst I've seen, that Bath pitch actually. It would have bound to have taken it out of the players' legs with the journey as well. The M25 being shut on the way home, not getting home till 2-3 in the morning. How fit and strong we look today, again on a really energy-sapping pitch. The game was almost called off, obviously, standing water on the pitch. It was bound to be heavy, but I thought we were really fit and strong. It wasn't a lack of fitness or strength why we conceded today. It was indecision and poor decision and mistakes. Particularly that last 10 minutes, I thought the players really stood up physically, really stood up, and there was a couple of huge moments from Jacob Bland at the end there, having to switch position to right wing back when we changed and perform his defensive duties like he did, and then have the energy to go and press higher up the pitch. I thought that really typified our display today and how the players looked.
Robbie, I just wanted to mention the support that we had today.
Yeah, not only today but Tuesday as well. You know, I spoke to some of them in the bar afterwards, and they were obviously disappointed with the result, but they could see how well we played and that we should have won the game. And I have to say today, up in that far corner behind me in that first half, they were incredible, absolutely incredible. And then the young lads in that hut over there, second half, no, we shouldn't have had to use them to get us over the line, but we needed them in the end, and they really played their part. They were exceptional, and they were when they were singing at the end there, when the lads were clapping the fans off, you know, they were getting them dancing and giving them energy then. So a big thank you to them. They were incredible. Keep that going. We'll need it. The season isn't over yet. I know some people are saying, even their manager today told me, this is a dead rubber, and I don't see it that way. We're 2/3 of the way through the season. We've got a third left. It's still all to play for, trust me. The players looked.
Okay, really well done today, Simo. We'll hope to carry on Monday.
Yeah, thanks, Ben.